God damn is right. Welcome everybody. This is episode 17 of Rickle Me Pick. And hey man, I'm glad to be back on the mic, but you know what? I'm not feeling this bronze color. So we're gonna just turn that up. Where's it at? Yeah, there it is. Bam. Yeah, I like that better. Now I can see myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm in this place a little toasty. You know what I mean? Got me a little something to drink. Sipping on a little something brown today. Go ahead and pour that in my cup. Yep. So welcome, man. Welcome everybody. It's gonna be, a great show. It's gonna be an eventful show. And it's been quite a bit of Rick and Morty news lately. And that's surprising since it's been almost a year since we've came out with season 5, episode 1. Um we are getting season 6. We do know that. When are we gonna get season 6? We don't fucking know that. Don't know that. Um, However, good news has arrived. That's good. Adult Swim has actually announced that Rick and Morty will be doing 10 episodes of anime, and Adult Swim will be airing it, and it's gonna be done just like if you've seen the last 5 anime episodes that came out, there was 3 different directors. I don't know where the hell my notes are at. I had notes for all this shit. Oh well. But let me see. Let me pull it up real quick. All right. So director Takashi Sono got a 10 episode deal with Adult Swim to do Rick and Morty anime. If you haven't watched none of the Rick and Morty anime, he's responsible for the Genocider episode, and he's also responsible for Summer Meets God. 2 of my favorite episodes, actually. Um, Believe it or not, my favorite episode is episode 1, which was not done by Takashi Sono. Episode 1 was actually done. Let me see. I don't want to chop his name up. Episode 1. Let's see here. Here we go. So, episode 1 was done by Kaichi Soto. Kaichi Soto did 2 of them. He did episode 1, episode 5, Samurai Shogun, and Samurai Shogun number Deuce. And Matsumoto did the Great Yokai Battle of Akihabara. I ain't really care for that one, to be honest with you, man. Now, one thing that was good about episode number 4 was that was probably one of the best out of the 5. That was probably one of the best voice animations as far as cadence went, as far as, you know what I mean, like tone, everything. Like that one was pretty spot on, man. So if you haven't checked it out, make sure you go check it out. Samurai Shogun number 1, it was dope. Straight, you know what I'm saying? Straight, just cut a motherfucker's head off. And it was actually inspired by the Lone Wolf and Cub, if you haven't seen it, man, which is Shogun Assassin, which is 2 movies put together. I think it was like the Boy by the River Styx and the Lone Wolf and Cub put together, and they created Shogun Assassin. But it's fucking scene for scene of the part where he's holding, you know what I'm saying, the little boy in his little fucking cart, and they get down by the river, and you know what I'm saying, they try to run up on him, and he gives them all the straight business. You know what I mean? And this is Rick WTM 72. Now, there's no hold on, let me sip some of this yak. So there's no confirmation as of yet, probably, or will there ever be, on what WTM 72 Rick stands for. We just know in whatever dimension he's in, Samurai Rick is WTM 72. Now there was one fan who went like super deep with it, and I forgot his name, man. I wanted to fucking, you know what I'm saying, give him some old priz ops. But he went super fucking deep with the shit, right? And basically he broke it down to where it was like it represented Wu-Tang. The WTM represented Wu-Tang 72. And the way he broke it down was, all right, WTM stood for Wu-Tang Man. I think it's probably stood for more like Wu-Tang member, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? And the 72 is a tribute to the 38 chambers that the Wu-Tang Clan did, you know what I'm saying, times two, because you know what I'm saying, this is the second time it's been done. So that would make it 72. On top of the fact that Wu-Tang Clan in the 38 chambers used to sample portions of Shogun Assassin into the fucking into they album. So it could be, you know what I'm saying, the writers could have did a little nod, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Wu-Tang because they are big fans of the samurai world, have been forever. Um, you know what I'm saying? They've expressed their love for martial arts and all that. So maybe it is. Maybe it is a nod to Wu-Tang, man. And if it is, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to WTM 70 Dukes, man. I'll take a little sizzip to that. All right. So that's episode 1, right? Episode 2 is Rick versus the Genocider. Rick and Morty versus the Genocider, right? So in this episode, basically, Rick C-137, our Rick, he left the Morty in fucking, I think it was Japan, Tokyo or some shit. So he left them there, right? Everybody's looking for him. So basically, long story short, you got Ricks that are looking for you got a certain amount of Ricks. I say they looking for Rick 137 because they're trying to stop him from being killed. And then you got a group of Ricks called the Genociders that are going around basically like going back in time, fucking up shit, so that way they can just get to Rick. You know what I'm saying? They're just gonna eliminate the shit, get to Rick. So long story short, man, motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, Rick fakes him out, ends up killing everybody. Then you end up seeing Evil Morty was actually controlling all the Ricks. So the crazy part about this episode is at the end, it's kind because this episode is more towards a fan theory, right? And the fan theory is that Rick is Morty, Morty is Rick. So he gives him a potion. Rick gives Morty a potion right before he leaves to go fight the genociders and stuff like that, right? And he tells Morty and shit, he's like, or Morty asks, like, what's gonna happen to me when I drink this shit? And he was like, you're gonna, you know, you're gonna turn into what he say? He's like, you're gonna turn into damn, I think it was like Rob Van Winkle. He said Rob Van Winkle or some shit like that. And so boom, he leaves and shit like that. So come to the end of the episode, you see Rick listening to a voice message from Jerry that hasn't, you know what I'm saying, that has already happened, you know what I'm saying, in normal time, but whatever dimension he's in, that means Morty hasn't been born yet. And it's a voicemail from Jerry telling Rick Morty had just been born. But then he puts down the vial that Rick had gave him and it's empty. So is it the fan theory that Morty turned into Rick after drinking that shit? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know. So it was a little curveball, you know what I'm saying? It was a little nod to the fan base, you know what I'm saying? He had the fans happy with that one.
You sons of bitches.
So we go on to episode 3, right? Which is Summer Meets God. This one's kind of funny. This is, aside for the first one, this is probably, you know, number 2 on my list. It was some funny stuff, man. It basically starts off like Summer's talking to God. Okay, she has the concept that God is her boyfriend, like God, like a higher being, like whoever your God is. Summer was dating that motherfucker, right? And and so the episode goes on. Everybody's cool. Like she introduces him. He goes by Delta. Um, and everybody's cool with it. Rick knows about it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's just cool with it. And all while this is going on, Jerry's fucking disappeared. They ended up finding, you know what I'm saying? They ended up showing him he's at a fucking he's at the hospital, and Dr. Wong is the doctor, and he basically got voluntold for a project called Project Exodus, or the Exodus Project. And basically it's transporting humans to space because they know the world's going to come to an end. So this episode is actually leaked back to the Gotron episode. And the crazy part about it is not only the Gotron episode, but last episode was Total Recall. Yeah, this one's the Gotron episode. The crazy part about it is, man, so when that Gotron episode in season 5, when he activated all the Gotrons in all the dimensions, right? It sent off a signal. And now this is a continuation of that. So it's been like 10,000 years later, or they got a signal from an Earth 10,000 years in the future or in the past or some shit like that. And so they went to Earth, and basically they kidnapped Jerry, made him like the owner of the Gotron, and Jerry, as usual, fucked it up because he had like a brain overload because he started thinking about Summer, and then he started thinking like he was killing a bunch of these monsters and caused a mass destruction and killed everybody on Earth, right? So nobody even made it to space because fucking Jerry killed them all. So Summer, Rick, Morty, they're the only ones alive. So then Summer finally gets to meet Gotron. Boom, pops out Jerry. She's fucking pissed. The episode, man, you got to watch it though, man. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's hard to explain it, but the episode is fucking hilarious. You got to watch it. The comedy is fucking great. Like I said, man, the anime in this shit is dope. Now, as far as like the animation goes, the first one, animation in the first one, it was on point. And I say that because it was a lot of blood, a lot of, a lot of killing, a lot of chopping off heads. And I think they nailed it really well, which I guess is fitting since it's an anime, and, a lot of animes have fighting, violence, shit like that. So I guess it is fitting. The second one, to be honest, man, not a fan of the animation. You know what I'm saying? I watched it a couple times, and I just couldn't accept it, man.
What? Oh no!
Yeah, I just couldn't do it, man. And the way I see it is that one actually has the best storyline. That's the genocidal one. I feel like that one actually has probably one of the better storylines. There's 5 episodes. I actually haven't finished watching Samurai Shogun 2, which is the 5th episode. Gotta finish watching that shit tonight. You know what I'm saying? Or right after this shit. Right before this shit, I finished the 4th episode, the Battle of Yokai Akabara. Basically, that one, you know what I'm saying? It was alright. You know what I'm saying? That was alright. It was alright. You know what I mean? Basically, that one was they went. I forgot fucking. See, I don't even remember. I think they went to like the past or some shit. Oh no. So they went to like a fucking city, the Yoki Kahibra, whatever the fuck. How you say it? Hold on, let me look it up. Akihabara. All right. So they go to this place, and this place used to be like super high tech because Rick is looking for like a super high tech screw, because in the beginning of the episode, he made a toaster that like talk, and it fucking it's smart, and it's not really smart, but it's actually stupid, and it shoots out the fucking bread through the roof and shit like that. And Rick's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get one of these screws, but it's a certain screw. I can only get it from this spot. So they go to the spot. Used to be super tech savvy and shit. Now it's like a leisure spot. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? There's fucking, people, gambling and shit, bitches and shit. You know what I'm saying? Morty gets lost in a little brothel doing cosplay, and he keeps coming back because he has a stamp. Like, you come on your 10th visit, you get a free fucking on your 10th visit, you get a free special service. You know what I mean? So, you already know Morty took full advantage of that.
Oh, yeah!
So Rick had to go around finding his motherfucking ass. He finally found his dumb ass. And Rick ended up having like a rival out there. And Rick don't even remember this motherfucker. Like he don't even remember him. Like the whole time this dude trying to get Rick to remember, Rick don't remember. And they got a beef and shit like that. And by the way, man, I try to get a cup. That should go, right? Yeah. Yeah, man, they got a beef and shit like that, man. We don't even know what shit's about. But you know what I'm saying? He ends up squashing the beef. Rick reignites the beef. He calls like this fucking ancient god. It's been like 30 years and shit. Rick's got a fucking, you know what I'm saying, a robot on deck just in case some shit happened. And they just end up going at it, man. It was, like I said, it was an alright episode. I'm actually ready to watch that Samurai Shogun too. So once I get off here, boom, going straight to that shit. That shit's gonna be dope. I already know it. But aside from that, man, aside from like the anime that's going on and the announcement of the 10 episodes, there hasn't been much else. Now, there is the Adult Film Festival. Give me one sec. I'll look that up right now. So there is the Adult Film Festival coming August 5th to August 7th. All right, it's held in Philadelphia this year. The Rick and Morty panel is August 6th at 1 p.m. I can assure you, I can highly assure you, you know what I'm saying, that they're gonna release some type of let me see if I can pull this up. Tab motherfucker. Yeah. All right, so you see it there. All right. So where we at? Where's Rick and Morty at? Bam. Okay, sold out. Obviously. You know what I'm saying? Obvious. You know what I'm saying? That's the Rick and Morty shit, man. So I wonder what's gonna happen after this Aqua Teen Hunger Force one, man. That's just gonna be dope too. Look at this shit. I don't even know who half these fucking people are, bro. Aside from Run the Jewels, I've heard of Tierra Whack. I've heard her name. I've never heard her music. Run the Jewels go hard as fuck, though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to ACS, the ACS universe. You know what I mean? He put me on to run the old jizzles. So shouts out to that. But yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? That's basically that shit. Now we're in June. They haven't fucking gave us a date yet. They haven't gave us a date when we're gonna get season 6. We know we're gonna get it. Don't know when we're gonna get it. 2 months, 3 months till August. Will they wait till then to give us a date? Which means we'll probably get it sometime September, November. Or will we get it soon, like real soon? You know what I'm saying? And hopefully, hold on, man. I'm high, so give me a minute.
Ooh, wee.
Is what I've been smoking on. You know what I'm saying? Nah, what I was saying was so we got 2 months until August 5th. You know what I'm saying? 2 months until we have the fucking Adult Film Festival. Now, if they wait until then to announce the release of season 6, we're probably going to get it sometime between September and November, which would fucking suck. But however, if we get it beforehand, if we're going to get this shit before the Adult Film Festival, I predict we're going to get it by the end of this month, by the end of June. We'll have it. And it's just going to be dropped like on a Tuesday. They're just going to drop an announcement and fans are going to go crazy. The other half of the fans are going to be mad because they're always fucking mad. But I have a feeling it'll be dropped this month, which if it does, that'll be super fucking dope. However, if it does get dropped this month, I think the halfway point, or maybe like the first quarter would be the Adult Swim Festival, and maybe at that point they're gonna announce about the anime episodes, which I can guarantee they're gonna go in depth about the 10 episode anime deal they did with saying Takashi. So I guarantee they're gonna do that. Oh, on top of they got young with Sung Hoo Park. I think that's his name. Hold up, let me see. Sung Hoo. Yep. But they also got Sung Hoo Park on the shit, who happens to be what was it? The creator of the Jujutsu Kaisen series. So they got him on there. He just, saying they actually just announced him the other day. And he actually, when it comes to the fighting scenes, dude's actually dope, man. Like if you've never seen none of his shit, get up on that shit, man. Fucking JJK, bro. They got like 10 seasons of that shit. Get up on it, watch it. I guarantee you, man, like that's some shit that'll have you fucking not leaving the crib, bro.
I'm not leaving. I'm not fucking leaving.
Straight watching JJK at the crib. I should start doing that shit, man. My wife will be pissed. I think she's in the living room watching this shit right now, so I know she hears me. But yeah, man, Adult Film Festival. It's gonna be dope. Anybody that goes, man, fucking record that shit. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you tag a bunch of motherfuckers up in that shit because we need to see what's happening. They haven't even announced who's gonna be there. Who knows? I know Justin's probably gonna be there, but aside from that, like who knows who the fuck's gonna be there? They haven't announced shit. Oh yeah. So the writers anonymously came out recently in damn, I can't remember what magazine it was. And they were asking them questions, saying about like the fans, the upcoming seasons, this and that. And they were talking about toxic fan bases. And the writers were like, yeah, basically, Rick and Morty fans can be very toxic, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of them that are very toxic. And she was like that. I can't remember. They did an episode and it didn't turn out the way like some of the fan base wanted. And they got like super mad hate mail, like crazy hate mail, man. Death threats, all types of shit, man. I think it was like they said it was like season 3, something in season 3. And so they're like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So our fan base can be toxic as well, which kind of sucks. But don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like just don't be toxic, man. Like it's not that complicated, bro. It's not that hard. Like you're not gonna get what you want. And especially in a show like Rick and Morty, like let's be honest, for one, it's a fucking cartoon. That's number one. Number two, if we're gonna get like technical with the shit, you'll never get what you want. Reason being is because, for one, half the time we don't know which fucking Rick we're watching. We don't know what dimension, which Rick we're watching. We don't know which Morty he has with him. We don't know what Jerry he has with him. You know what I'm saying? So we don't half the time, we don't even know none of that shit. However, what we do know is Rick is a fucking asshole. We do know that. And he's going to bounce from dimension to dimension. So technically, you're never going to get what you want. If you're one of them toxic fans, you're never going to get what you want because technically the creators and the writers will never be wrong because Rick's from dimension to dimension. There's a fucking million Ricks and there's a fucking million Mortys, which means there's a fucking million dumbass Jerrys. So you can't be mad. Don't be toxic. You know what I'm saying? Like, just stop being an asshole, man. Damn.
God damn. Thanks, Noob. This guy gets it.
Noob always gets it, man. You know what I'm saying? And when all else fails, bro, like Rick says, bro, just get swifty with it, bro. Just get swifty with it. And if you can't, then just light you up some old Chiba. Where's my old Chiba at, man? You know what I'm saying? But it's been fun. Oh shit, man. It's been fun. You know what I mean? This has been episode 17. We back. I wanted to come and talk about the anime episodes. I'm coming out with another episode next week. We're going back to comics. We're going to talk about comics. I'm gonna try to get more of my shit up here. The more check this out, right? The more shit I get up here, my Rick and because I got so much stuff in my closet, right? The more Rick and Morty stuff I can get up here, the bigger well, not the bigger. I guess that's not grammatically correct. How do you say this? The more upset my wife's gonna be because she don't want all this shit up here. You know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't go with her. What's that shit, man? Her fucking her aesthetic. That's the word, aesthetic. So my goal is to, you know what I'm saying, get more Rick and Morty shit up here to, you know, to fuck up the aesthetic. But then I might, you know what I'm saying? So if I'm not here next week, it's because I fucked the aesthetic up and my wife probably, you know what I'm saying, gave me the old, you know what I'm saying, gotta go.
Oh! Damn you, Roger! Damn it! Damn you!
So, hey, I appreciate everybody watching. I appreciate everybody who's gonna watch. Shout out to all the Patreon fans. Go hit me on Patreon. You know what I mean? I'm gonna start putting a lot of my behind the scenes. I'm gonna start doing a lot of behind the scenes shit. I got the Black Hole Convo coming up. I got Tokin Toast coming up. I got Rickle Me Pick, and you know what I'm saying. This year is gonna be a fun year, bro. Like it's June. The rest of these 6 months for NR Originals is gonna be a fun year, man. You're gonna see a lot of progression. You're gonna see a lot of progress, and it's gonna be fucking great, bro. We mark the date, June 9th. All right. Remember this date. You know what I mean? Because from here it's gonna progress. It's gonna be a fun day. And what we are gonna do, we're gonna come back next week. We're gonna have another episode. We're gonna talk comic books. We're gonna talk theories and conspiracies. And then if fucking, you know what I'm saying, if they come out with any news before then, we'll hit what, you know what I'm saying, a breaking news live episode. You know what I'm saying? We'll get whatever information they announce. Boom, bang, bounce. You know what I'm saying? Put it all together. And that's what it's gonna be, man. You can catch me on Instagram if you want to just hit me on the Rick and Morty shit. Catch me on Rickle Me Pick. We could Rick and Morty it up all day. You know what I'm saying? You want to jump on here, you want to talk Rick and Morty with me, hit me up. If you want to see what's going on in the world of NR Originals, hit me at NR_originals. You can find me there on Twitch as well and Twitter, all the same thing, NR_originals. Hey man, I got, like I said, got a lot going on. Black Hole Convo to all my, you know, Las Vegas Raider fans. Shouts out to the Raider Nation. And if you ain't part of the nation, man, sorry, but you could just, you know what I'm saying, kiss my ass, motherfuckers. Oh yeah, and like I said, I got Tokin Toast. Look out for Tokin Toast, man. It's something I've been putting together for a long time, been putting pieces together, been trying to figure out how I'm gonna incorporate my peoples, my friends, my close friends. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be something, man. And to all the Patreon fans, you're gonna get a lot of live interviews. You're gonna get or not live interviews, but early interviews, the full scene interviews early. You know, early releases, all that shit. You know what I mean? So make sure you sign up to the Patreon. I'm gonna make sure I start putting up more content on that shit, man. So you know, what I'm saying, motherfuckers can, you know, see that shit. But hey, man, until then, till next week, man. I'm gonna shoot out of time. It'll probably be, I don't know, man. It might be a Tuesday, might be a Sunday. I don't know. Nah, but it'll be probably like Thursday. Uh but man, shouts out to all the peeps. Shouts out to all the fam. Shouts out to all the stream world, man. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the Four Nerds, ACS Universe. Shouts out to, you know what I'm saying, the Snyderverse. Shouts out to, you know what I'm saying, all the dimensions here at Rick and Morty. Shouts out to Black Fever ENT. Shouts out to NR Original. Shouts out to Maine. There's a lot going on. This, you know, hey man, a lot going on, a lot of moving pieces. So either get with it now, or you're gonna get lost, man. So until I see y'all next time, we're gonna hit y'all with this outro, and we're gonna be out this piece. NR, homie.